Okay, I'm here. There's things going on. Trying to get the Etsy store set up. Shipping is basically rocket science. Oh, turn the mic. There we go. Might have been a little muffled. Hi, Andy. Hi, stranger. So, I don't know why they make it so complicated. I wanted to use the flat rate boxes, but it turns out that those are like the smallest one costs over $10, which is wild. Strangers looking stuff up for us. You have to measure the cost of the individual box versus the shipping. Ones look good, actually. Have to buy them later. Gonna that over there. There we go. Now I have it bookmarked. Hi, Sadie. Yeah, cost of shipping went way up after about 20 presidents in a row tried to turn the USPS into a profitable business instead of a service at a loss. Yay. Okay, so where is the video game? There it is, I found it. Type that in. I need to turn on my fan too. Just did some like physical work. And thanks to presumably my thyroid gland, that makes me completely unable to regulate my temperature, so I start sweating really bad. It wasn't even a lot of physical work. It was breaking down like 8 boxes. But there we go, getting into the game. I have 1 day remaining. I know. Cut it out. The server's been really full. Last night there was like this huge influx of gold farming bots. It was weird. They were in almost every area, and then the server crashed and came back online a minute or two later, and then there was no more gold farming bots. But the queues to get in have been quite large ever since. It was very odd. I can dig it. Alright, I was set up as Blue Mage. This is my Blue Mage outfit, by the way. I like it a lot. It's a cross between True Blue, which is based on, I think, the Final Fantasy V Blue Mage, and Farian's gear, the Wild Rose from Final Fantasy II. So I like it quite a lot. I guess it's nighttime. It's dark, and it's usually dark at nighttime. So, anyone want to do anything, or am I just fucking around on my own? Summoner a new Book of Spades. I think it looks really good with this outfit. I also just picked up Red Mage. Everyone's favorite color of mage, except for the ones who like blue, white, black, or green better. You stranger. Alright, let's see what I have to do. Guess I can just, like, do a leveling roulette. That's a reasonable thing to do. Don't want to go too far forward with the story on stream, because... well... I'm at a bad point in the story. Where did this come from? It needs to be, like, right here. Increases the potency of Scatter. Ensures Ver Thunder, Ver Arrow, and Scatter can be cast immediately. Also ensures that Ver Thunder and Ver Arrow can trigger Ver Fire and Ver Stone, respectively, on the next cast. Red Mage is all about comboing moves together until they work. Base boosted. Hi, Freya. Did you want to do that dungeon? That's a doable thing. Especially if I can get 2 other people. We're a 5-person guild right now, so... if any of y'all want to join the truck community, Final Fantasy XIV, just let me know. Red Mage is slightly goofy. Really does that full-on high and mighty fencing pose. You get set up? That's cool. I might land another dungeon. I'm at number 16 on the damage waiting list. Because everyone plays damage. That's how you know most people find damage the easiest. Let's see what my troop is doing back here. I don't know if they're gonna be ready. Having a course now. I should have set him up on a training course. Squadron missions. 1 hour, 9 minutes remaining. Yeah, I can't do that yet. Set him up on a training course for an hour. Feel like you can. It doesn't, like, actually say here. Let's do strength. Because that's what I tend to be missing is strength. And he can join. Very cool. My truth. What? No, my troop. With a P. This is the only one home right now. It's Hostelawea. I did not write that name. But it's a cool name. I want to finish the story up to Heavensward so I can get Black Knight and Machinist. And Astrologist. Honestly, the Heavensward jobs are probably... they may end up being my favorites, because, like, I like Scholar a lot. Scholar is not as fun as it used to be. Anyway, right now I've got Red Mage. And Red Mage is pretty good. Good. I will cancel this duty selection. Duty. Actually, see, do I have hunting stuff to do? Finish Order of the Twin Adders current. I believe you get more of that once you get your group and such up there. Mandragora in the East Shroud. Wild Hoglet in the East Shroud, so that'll just give me something to do. I'm waiting for others to get on. They don't have a gate to the East Shroud. Thought they did. Central, East, there we go. We gotta head north. Oh, right, the ferry docks. That's fine. This'll be almost as fast. How's everyone doing? I am as exhausted as I sound. It's been a long day and things happened during it. But hopefully we'll be set up for selling and shipping soon. That's my nightmare, by the way. Right. I actually have to attack. This, by the way, is the first level Zodiac Spear, or third level Relic Spear, depending on how you wanna measure it. I'm also supposed to be doing this stuff. You have to do 9 of these books. Yes, seriously. But I want it just because the highest level Zodiac gear looks amazing. So all this for glamour. Mandragora. I can't pronounce it any other way because of fucking the dot hack games. Selling and shipping or the living tree. Oh, a little bit of both. This horse, actually. This is my dark haunts. They are both wind and fire elemental. And they like apples. Okay, somewhere around the honey yard there is Mandragora. There, I said it right. There they are. I knew they were around here somewhere. $8,000 XP. That's basically nothing. Alright, so now we're going to go to the 9 Ivies to get a Fairy Funguar and a Boar Poacher. We just killed 3 boars, and now we're going after a Boar Poacher. Oh, Bramble Patch has Black Bat. So let's go there first. I think that's the closest. It's right in here. You can't... Okay, you can see my cursor. That was weird. So let me know when y'all get on here. You can get into it. Get into it like a Game Boy Advance. For the get into it ads. Where Nintendo tried to be Sega. Because Sega was trying to be Nintendo. That was a weird ad campaign. To find one more black bat. There you are. I'm returning them to their home planet. Right. What else do we got? Right, there was a couple more in the East Shroud. 9 IVs, so we gotta go after Fairy Funguar, Boar Poacher, and that's it. Go, go, Chocobo, dude, you're in Mumble? Alright, give me a sec. Gotta hope that I didn't let my, headphones, not charge again. Oh my god, I did. Fucking hell, where are the headphones? Oh no. They got pulled off the charger they were on. Fuck. I just spilled ice on the floor too, looking for them. Fuck. I am clumsy today. Like, more than usual. Alright, give me a sec while I try to find my headphones. There they are. Are they charged? That's the question. Like the case was still charged, so I guess they will be. Yep, there we go. Set is connected. I didn't change the overlay either. Hi there.
Hello.
Hello.
Make sure y'all can be heard on... Well, first I'll put your names up.
Thank you.
I took a nap, and so our dreams have become a surrealist meta experience. Just they have progressed that way. And it was very strange to... It's kind of like you're halfway lucid,
Yeah.
and you know that it's essentially like I don't know if it's like you'd call it a nightmare, just because that's generally just how it goes sometimes, even if it's not like horror. But it was wild to essentially be going through the plot of a nightmare and just wondering what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Your pronouns are she, her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There we go. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't doing that wrong.
Final Fantasy is patching.
Yeah, it does that. Okay, now everything should be okay. Why don't you talk real quick?
Do you use
Testing,
14
testing.
launcher?
It's like it's all working. What was that?
Do you use 14 launcher?
I just
do.
run it out of Steam. I haven't done anything about mods.
You have to use that because that's the best way to run it.
I'll take a look at it. What does it do?
Oh, I mean, that's the best way to run it on Linux.
Oh, okay. Has the official launcher has trouble on Linux?
It seems to. It just won't download.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
From what I know about computers.
Given how archaic the website seems, I'm not completely shocked.
Mm-hmm.
It works better if you use a VPN.
Mm-hmm.
I've also heard that, yeah. From Andy, in fact.
Yeah. I'm still... I wouldn't say I'm annoyed. I'm glad it's a consistent workaround. I understand why it works, but that's
also another $200 a year.
Well, yeah. Luckily, I found one that is well under that, but it's still like $70 a year, which I'm not thrilled about. Hopefully it won't be an ongoing thing, but it's essentially just ISPs who decided to be jerks and no one can stop them. And it's just a reminder of how terrible that whole situation is.
I'm turning you down just a tiny bit, Andy.
No problem. Hi, Jasmine.
Right. I think that's better.
Excellent.
I'm in the logging queue.
Okay.
All right. You'll be in here in like a minute tops. To remember what that other hunting target was. Boar poacher, right after I killed the boars.
Right.
Okay, that's a real player. Every time I see something taking damage right now, I'm checking to see if it's a fucking gold bot.
Yeah.
Actually been reporting them because holy shit, they're everywhere and they're annoying and they make the game worse.
Yeah.
I'm at a point right now where I would not report someone buying gold. Someone being obnoxious and selling it, definitely.
Yeah.
Go.
Good.
And you are very likely on.
The same server as you.
Yes.
I'm
I
in
mean,
the
you're
wrong-
on Sastasha.
I'm in the wrong area.
That's okay.
For the dungeon.
That's
We can
okay.
do
If
that
you
from
hit
anywhere.
you, then we can just go in there. But it's Sastasha.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Should I
We're
join
gonna
it?
go. No, I gotta do it because I'm the party leader. And we're gonna go in. But we're gonna go in synced, which means we'll be the same level as you. We're also gonna have one other random join us. I'm gonna grab Scholar so that we don't have to put up with a random's healing.
Alright, so I'll be tank.
Sounds good to me.
I'm level 24.
Hmm.
What levels are you?
It'll kick us
Depending on
down
my
to like 18, I think.
yeah, my
18 or
highest level
19.
is 63, but yeah, it's gonna bring us down to. Okay, let's see. Sastasha maximum level. Okay, regular level is 15. Sinks to 18.
Okay, cool.
Right, so I'm gonna join that now. I'm gonna say that we're gonna go slow, and if the person's a jerk about it, we kick them out and wait for a new person.
I like it.
Oh, what's my class?
I don't know. You're
I'll tell you once we get in there.
No, sorry. I mean, what's my role?
Oh, damage.
Damage.
That's good, because I think that's all I can do.
Yeah, if I remember right, you were doing Thaumaturge?
Mm-hmm.
Then yeah, Thaumaturge. Most of the jobs are damage. There are the least of healers and tanks. Oh, nice, another Thaumaturge.
Good.
Double black mage.
This is very pretty.
Yeah, I like it in here.
Just follow
I
along
do-
as close behind us as you can.
You mentioned it the other night, Alice, but I love that they just straight up remade this for Stranger Paradise.
Right? It's so
That
good.
made me so happy.
And at the end, you fight PK. Get automatic healing if you stay near the ferry. Generally speaking, I will jump to heal you if necessary, though.
Good. So I think I see what I have to do.
So they typed in blue in chat because there's a note in that kind of side room with a little poem in it that tells us essentially what thing to click on. That'll make sense later.
Yeah. Oh, right, I don't have my AoE yet.
Yeah.
I don't even have ether flow in this dungeon.
Oh gosh, no, that's 45.
Uh-huh. It used to be, I think it was an Arcanist ability originally.
Yeah.
Now there's 2 different versions of it depending on which job you take.
So I think it's still pretty low for Summoner.
Yeah, I think it's 30 actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, 45 for
It's rough
Scholar.
for Scholar.
uh-huh. This is the basics of just how dungeons work. Follow the tank, kill whatever the tank pulls. Healer
And,
panics.
Good.
And one thing I do like about this game is that if the tank has hit it, it's actually pretty difficult to pull something off of the tank.
Yeah.
So don't worry too much about hitting exactly what I'm hitting.
It gets a lot easier to pull off the tank once you get into the levels that like high 50s.
Yeah.
Especially for healers, so tanks have to be like super aware during a lot of the big fights there.
Yeah.
But up until then, the tank has basically got everything under control.
Yeah. So as I hit stuff once, we're usually okay.
Mm-hmm. I still can't remember which one it was, because it wasn't the one I thought it was. But there's a Heavensward dungeon, I believe, that there's a place where the tank can technically pull like 40 or 50 guys.
Mm-hmm.
And something people used to do was try and pull all of them. When it's much faster to pull them one group at a time instead of all 3.
Yeah.
And one guy did that and said I was terrible. So I went in and just forcibly aggroed everything and we won. So that was satisfying. It turns out I was good at healing myself too.
Keep accidentally targeting other players and it not working.
Hey, you can use tab to target to scroll through enemy targets.
Oh,
Right.
that's
And then
it
if
only select. Yeah, it should only select enemies.
Yeah, and if you do need to target a party member, then you can use the F keys.
good. I was wondering why it was so bad to attack.
Yeah,
There we go.
tips and tricks and all that. You should see BadRoad healing now.
Mm-hmm.
After I basically gave him some minimal instruction during Chimera, and I watched him improve in real time. It was really cool.
I think I can just go up here.
Mhm.
I always get like a little bit lost in this one. There's lots of little side paths.
Yeah. Oh, one of them got off of you.
The Shadeseekers go down so quickly that I sometimes just kind of don't bother.
And they're kind of hard.
Bad, but
They're kind of hard to see from the what's it called? They're kind of hard to see against the background sometimes.
so the note said blue. It'll either say blue, red, or green. It's which coral formation to click on, and that opens this little inconspicuous switch,
Yeah.
which is what
Oh,
triggers the
creature.
boss.
And we fight Chopper.
This is
I
the
love
Chopper is a good
Chopper.
creature. Now's when I sometimes have to actually start to heal Andy.
Yeah.
Back off from the
Oh, get
creature.
away. Yeah, the nice thing about Thaumaturge is that you can generally stay way away. Again. Put your left tank out, you put your left tank in, you put your left tank out.
You screw it right back in.
You screw it right back in. Aja.
Oh, loot.
Loot.
A hat.
Except, what do I do?
That's a cool hat. You click
so
on
if you
loot
can
on the
need
right.
on it, you can click on need, and if you can't click on need, then you can click on greed.
Yeah.
Good. Now do
And
I just
it'll roll.
leave?
Yeah.
Yep, and it'll just sit there, and once everyone's rolled on it, it'll determine who wins automatically.
Oh, I won.
There you
It
go.
was
Hey.
better than anything I own.
Nice. I don't think these ones have AoEs, but I'm just gonna put them away just in case.
That's the other thing. A brass
Forge. It's a necklace.
Forget.
Yeah.
I don't think I need it. It's not very good, actually.
No,
for
it's
me.
strength and vitality, so it's for melee folks.
Yeah. And jewelry
Casters
doesn't really
wouldn't use
become
it.
a necessity till you're about level 30.
Yeah.
I do have a lot of it anyway.
Yes. But you won't really need to keep it up to date until much later.
Yeah. It's definitely pirates.
The parrot. Batten down the hatches, batten down the hatches.
Scurvy dog, scurvy dog. And with bosses, generally, you want to take down the ads or the boss themselves, mostly because they'll die quicker.
Oh, Alice, did you see the new quest to Glamour Fairy?
Oh yeah, I did. I was surprised because I was told that it was the same quest as the summoner, but it's just an identical quest to the summoner that you have to do extra. Get back here, not BK.
I'm gonna hang out for a second. Yeah. Because yeah, this room gets a little bit messy.
Yep.
How do I emote? Hold on.
You can just like
usually
type
if you
slash.
do, like slash and then whatever word you think the emote is, like slash wave or slash cheer. There is an emotes menu that will tell you what all of them are, but a lot of them are kind of intuitive.
Yeah. The basics.
Yeah. Wave, cheer, point, greet.
Now, all the things Pinky says in Pinky and the Brain.
Point, nah.
Good. This is
Kirby
going
dog.
well.
Yeah, it is. I love that they made an enemy that's a dog that they call the Scurvy dog. That's just...
So
It's
you
so good.
can become friends with them. They just don't let you.
It's true.
Yeah, damage in general tends to be the simplest
Key?
of the rolls. But their biggest problem is that doing roulettes and queues can take much longer.
Right, because there are so many damage jobs, so you're in the biggest bucket.
Uh-huh.
But it's a good one to start to learn the game on, because once you've learned the basics from the damage roll, then you can switch to learning, like, how it is to tank or something like that without having to worry about the fundamental pieces.
I realize the game wants
Hey,
to
BadRoad.
teach me how to play with the tutorial on the screen, but I'm not going to click that during a dungeon, so I don't...
I will say, because I mentioned this to BadRoad in the group chat, there's a thing that just opened at level 15 called the Hall of the Novice, which isn't super well explained, but it's essentially a tutorial just on dungeons, which
Yeah.
we're kind of doing it right now, but for folks who don't have a group like us, it unlocks the second that you actually get your first dungeon, you get the Hall of the Novice, and it gives you essentially a guide for your role to go through a dungeon and get kind of a step-by-step walk through. And I love that they don't just throw that at you at level 1 when it would make no sense and you wouldn't need it anyway. It's like, no, we're going to wait until you've gotten the basics of how to play the video game. And then 15 levels later, when you actually get into a dungeon, now we can actually teach you the dungeon mechanics tutorial. But it's optional now, so I think a lot of people miss it. I went a year in the game before I found it. I'm like, this would have been way more helpful to have.
That probably helped
So
me a
now
lot,
I'm,
as I did it immediately when I started playing the first time.
Yeah. I'm the Hall of the Novice Evangelist now because it's so useful.
It also plays that great Final Fantasy II battle theme.
Yes.
I really like our other thaumaturge because they did the exact same naming scheme, which is name and then fantasy word.
Oh, Morgan Ironside.
That's really great. I guess it's a black mage thing. Wait, no, that's not what I meant to say. I guess that's a popular thing to do for thaumaturges and black mages. And I apologize for my previous wording.
I knew what you meant, but yeah. That's good. There we go. Come on, all of you. Give me all the puppies. I want all of the puppies. There we go.
This is not, I don't think, a fault of the game, but I like how looking at this screen, I'm looking at my computer screen, and everything is just a mash of enemies.
Yes.
It can be very chaotic. The UI is your best friend rather than watching the action a lot of the time.
It took me the longest time to figure out, and I'm actually really glad that they do this. But there's a built-in option to modify your HUD.
I saw that.
Which, like, is not necessarily something I would recommend tinkering with right away, but once you've played for a little while and you know what all the bits are, it's great to go in there and just be like, okay, this being over here does not work for me. And just moving things around.
Change the sizes of things as well.
Do you think
Yes.
I'll get to have it? Do you think I'll get to stop it from telling me to open a web browser every time I log in?
There's a way to turn that off. Yeah.
I don't.
It's in character configuration. I'll look for it later. But yeah, there's a way to turn
That
that
sounds
off.
right. You can also take the globe off of your what's it called? Off of your hotbar.
Hotbar.
Because you're never going to use that.
Never gonna use that damn thing.
Oh, I never got rid of it.
They put it on every character, and I don't know why. Well, I guess it's fine. It's better to have it there than not, but I don't use it.
Yeah, I just go to the FF14 wiki, which is generally better laid out than the actual lodestone.
We've only used that to learn about kobolds.
It's a good use.
Very much. I'm pretty sure dogs can get scurvy.
I think so too.
There's nothing in the rules that says a dog can't get scurvy.
Oh no!
They're fitting in.
Oh,
Sorry, it was
no.
the first thing that came to me.
Alright, this boss you can mostly plow through, but it
has
does have a
mechanics, but everyone
mechanic.
just ignores them. Yeah.
The mechanic is basically to go and try and slam these doors shut, but we can literally just power through them with basically no risk.
So yeah, these little things that say unnatural ripples, little vents. Normally they would start to bubble up, and we're supposed to stand on the ones that are bubbling up.
Yeah.
But these days we're strong enough we can just focus on the boss, and that's usually what people do.
Yeah.
I love this creature.
It's
So
a very
good, right?
The Sahagan designs in this I really like.
They rebalanced a lot of the early content, and I think that shows most in the non-story dungeons because they made those harder.
Yes.
It made it so you actually have to do the mechanics on Diablos now,
Yeah.
which I don't like doing because that means I have to set up the whole hotbar
waymarks.
specifically for it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting to me, and I think it's a good kind of design philosophy that now all the mandatory content is simplified, so it's more approachable, and you can still get the harder stuff in all of the optional content. So I like that it's still there if you want to challenge yourself.
I leveled up.
Hooray! Dungeons BadRoad could bring his bard, and we
Am I
wouldn't
allowed
have
to
to way.
Am I allowed to join your dungeons?
You can
doubt
only
it.
join.
It doesn't sync up. It'll only sync down.
Yeah, but you'll get there in no time. From the depths.
Yes, on the yes, because I've got it already.
I'm going to ask for these magic pants.
Mm-hmm.
What's this orchestration roll?
That's for unlocking music in your jukebox in your hotel room.
They're letting me get them, so I'm taking that one.
There you go.
All right. Now I am going to commend them because they were nice and patient.
How do I do that?
They were fantastic, yeah.
I know how to start spelling Wayu, but I can't always remember how to stop. Yeah, that's about right.
Is there how do I... Oh wait, it's showing me.
Now what can we do now? There's a big level disparity. You're up to level 24 though. You have dungeons in your future, but have you unlocked any?
It's
I
not
don't
the
know.
first one. You'd have to keep going through the MSQ, so it'll take a bit to...
I'll go do that.
Okay, you can work on main story quest and just let us know when you've got another dungeon available.
That sounds good.
Okay.
I have to find out where it wants me to go.
I'm gonna pull BadRoad in as well, and we can do some more higher level stuff in the meantime. Why I put my own pronouns with lowercase letters and everyone else's capitals. There we go.
There we go.
Now everyone is capitalized. We invite BadRoad. You can get in Mumble if you want to.
Oh,
there he is.
Morgan, Ironside bowed courteously to me
Oh, good.
after I commended.
I love that.
That's
Honestly-
correct. I can get into Mumble.
Darn right.
Hello.
Hey, Bedred.
Hi.
Yeah, I know I keep saying it, and I always am waiting for the other shoe to drop it. Occasionally it does, but still, after a decade in some other MMOs, I'm regularly floored by how nice, on average, the community of this game is.
Uh-huh. It's because it's a big gay game.
It's because it's a big gay game.
The nicest people in DDO are basically the baseline for this game.
Yeah. And
Those are my-
was better than I had experienced before I got there.
Those are my only two benchmarks.
Makes sense.
That was a low
EverQuest was
bar to clear.
EverQuest was extraordinarily toxic. WoW was worse.
WoW was worse, yeah.
Ultima Online was generally pretty friendly until EA booted out the original devs and put in a bunch of
Yes.
in-game purchases and shit.
Heard about that. Ugh.
Okay, what are some dungeons y'all got to get done? I can do almost anything up to the end of level 50.
Have y'all done Karn Hard yet?
Let me see. I have Karn hard mode. Thought I had all of them. Temple of Karn, Copperbell, Hawk, Amdapur, Halatali, Brayflox, Hullbreaker, Deepcroft, Vigil. Oh, yeah, there it is. And I have not finished it yet.
Nice.
I probably haven't done any dungeons that neither of y'all have done.
I gotta boot Freya real quick. You can stay in chat. Just you're gonna be out of the party.
Hmm.
Right. Time to Karn.
Here we go. Fun fact, I don't remember this one, so this will
Me
be
either.
a learning experience.
I'm gonna skip the cutscene and just watch it on your screen.
Right.
We have a Dragoon.
Yeah. I like your player card, Andy.
Oh, thank you.
I should probably not get in front of the tank.
Generally want to stay opposite them. I like to
As long as
circle
you're not too
around,
far in
though.
front of me, you're fine.
No, I mean, I don't want to get farther into the dungeon geographically than the tank.
Yes.
Oh, yes. That is important.
Speaking of which, let me pull my map up so I don't get lost. Genuine concern.
See, my IL's 117. I can probably handle at least double pulls, even without knowing what's going
No
on.
problem. Yeah,
Okay.
that was giving me time to pull my map up.
Sorry, we had an extra guy that I didn't notice that we had. That's why I stopped casting. I'm sorry.
You're
Okay,
good.
it's all good.
This is all of us just shaking the dust off.
Uh-huh.
Part of the reason I've been running
Death sickles.
Red Mage so much is because it comes out of the box with item level 110.
Yes, it's very nice.
Your
All the
gear
level
is already
50
good to
jobs,
go.
too.
That soul just stayed over here, didn't it? Yeah, of course it did. So I need to face you guys this way, but I still want to kill that thing. Lovely. There we go, perfect. Alright, now face this way. Perfect, just in time. Get the sickle.
Oh, I
That's
have
right,
Thunder
Arthur.
2.
You have what?
I have Thunder 2 and I don't use it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. You just read the descriptions
we need
and
the
they'll...
Sun Sphere. You got it.
Read the descriptions and it'll give you ideas as to what combos together.
Yes.
Hmm.
Every damage class has, like, good rotations for using skills.
I remember
Albeit
like
Red
Thunder 2 is the
Mages-
AoE.
Albeit Red Mage is because... What am I doing? Red Mage has more of a panic and start mashing keys rotation. At least that's how I play it. That might just be me.
I've usually referred to Red Mage as click the button that's glowing.
Uh-huh. That's about
Yeah,
right.
That's a pretty succinct description. Yes.
Red Mage, Bard, and Dragoon, generally speaking, watch the spikes in the floor. Generally
Okay.
speaking, the next button in your combo will proc,
Yeah.
which means that it will light the next. I'm going to go to this big open area over here. So you'll have some idea as to what's next just by looking at what is lit up, which is
I hear
convenient.
cats.
That's Arthur is at my feet.
Aww. Hi, Arthur.
I cannot scoop
And-
you right now, sweetie. I'm tanking.
And for as far as Black Mage goes, Thunder can also proc. Every time it's a damage every time, and every time it ticks, there's a chance that your next cast of Thunder will be free and instant.
Very nice.
And when that happens, the Thunder button glows.
Oh, hello.
Oh, right. I
Oh,
forgot about
you're
this
the-
guy.
You're the guy
That's-
from the end of the first one.
Uh-huh. Now we're just fighting him as a mid-boss. You're not really a dungeon boss. You're more like a mid-boss. Anyone? Disgaea?
I can't believe
Yeah,
we're
very
already
good.
fighting the Dark Lord Fires.
Alright.
Water
trying to
Strider's
launch.
on me.
Got this one. They're very spread out. That was rude.
Yeah.
Fun.
Oh no, it's back. Back like back
Okay,
street.
it looks like the like mud balls also explode when he
Yep.
Oh god.
Yeah, he
No way, Andy. Okay.
is doing like 500 plus damage to me at a time. Ooh, shit.
Yeah, don't be in the whirlwind. Can't help it. Okay, got it.
Did I?
All of these.
Okay, good.
Get that one.
I thought I'd
One more.
accidentally
Got it.
not cast res correctly,
Oh.
but I got them.
Not casting Raz correctly is my specialty as a healer. You need to stop doing it.
You know what? You're right, and I love that for you.
If you're targeted with that kind of an orangish thing, usually it means you're gonna drop something, or get targeted with an AoE, so it's just running away from the party, as a general rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that one out.
Oh, cool. It took me a while to put that one together.
Sending Celine back over to you.
Thank you.
Wish that they'd introduce like more glamours for the pets.
Yeah. I was a little bit sad I couldn't turn my my fairy into Titan. I wanted a little tiny Titan.
Yeah, I tried to turn mine into Carbuncle first, and it didn't work. And I was pretty sad
Interesting.
about that.
I was able to do Carbuncle.
Really?
I had to choose Emerald Carbuncle, but I was able to do it.
That's weird. I'll try that after the boss fight's over. Gosh, Pet, Glamour, Eos, Emerald, Carbuncle.
I like how this guy's attacks have names like Subduction.
Yeah.
Oh, I died. Fuck.
That's right, this one's
It's
almost
fine. We're close to done with this guy, I think.
There we go.
Okay. It's not rezzing me.
We should get you
Yeah,
to
you have
here.
to go back
If
to
you
the start.
release.
I thought that it rezzed automatically after the boss was done now.
No, but it'll let you teleport to us. There'll be a shortcut unlocked now.
Yeah, that's how it's always been, but weird.
There you go.
I know I saw Subduction. Did he have an attack called Orogeny?
If you did, I didn't notice.
Any geologist can tell you that Subduction leads to Orogeny.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, Pet Glamour is not working for Emerald Carbuncle or
Huh.
anything.
All right, I'll have to try the command I did the other day and see what the exact language is. Oh, it's a Phobad. It's a stylized Phobad. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh no, hand. Oh no, the hand. Please kill the hand. Help. Oh help. Oh help. Please help.
I'm not allowed to wear a hat and clothes at the same time.
Oh,
With
you
the
have
hooded
You have a
cowls.
hoodie.
Yeah.
I don't see why my character can't just put the hood
Hat
down.
underneath the hood.
Apparently it was something that they did originally, and then they,
Okay.
couldn't fix it because of engine limitations.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Oh boy.
Sorry, I couldn't target the hand because I hadn't damaged anything yet.
Oh god.
I'm coming. I've been here
Oof.
before. It sucks.
Uh-huh. Much appreciated.
Do not like the hand. Yeah, it's a Phobad, but it's like reskinned. That's so neat.
Forgot to resummon Celine, so that's part of the trouble.
Here.
But yeah, since they changed the mechanic for the fairy summoning, made them the same
Yeah.
fairy, it just made sense to change that into a glamour instead.
Right, exactly. Now that they don't have a unique capability. That's a cool purple thing, but it's not the way to go. One of the hardest things to learn for me as a tank was how to keep playing the game with my map up. Whoop, no.
I wish they'd let me buy things from the kobolds.
You can
The
later
shop
on.
kobold.
Yeah, like level 45-ish.
It'll take a while, but eventually, yes. So good news.
Make friends with some kobolds, and then you buy their stuff. And they're
That's
like, thank you
wonderful.
for your
By the way-
kobold business.
Away from the eye.
I love them.
They're very
They are
good.
pretty great. Good lord,
away
you're
from
getting
the
poison
eye,
on... You're so poisoned, you're like an Overwatch player.
I'm very toxic.
This is ludicrous how many times you're getting poison stacked on you.
Yeah.
I've healed, I think, 8 so far, and you've got another one.
Wait,
And as
poison
soon as it does-
stacks?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, you can get multiple copies of a debuff.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, which it's terrible because Asuna
Oh,
only
no.
works on one of them at a time.
Yep.
is this the last party they sent?
Yes, it is. There
Right.
was
Oh, crap.
brain fart.
Where's the hand? Good, it's dead.
I accidentally didn't pull Celine back. That's okay. One day I'll remember to do that.
I've actually not... I don't tend to command my fairy at all except to use the like action buttons that are scholar abilities. I don't tend to place her at all.
I try to
So she's
place
just
her
always
near the
near me.
tank in high damage areas.
Makes sense.
Red Mage
So
is so
stuff
much
like
more
this.
fun now that I've figured out how my
Here?
lunge and retreat abilities work.
Yes. En avance and displacement or whatever they're called. Core or whatever the name is.
Core. Yes.
The jump in and jump out.
Engagement looks like it should be jump in, but no, it's just stab if you happen to
It's
already
just
be up
stab
there.
if you're already there. Okay.
It's cack time.
I vaguely remember something about 1,000 needles in this fight, but I don't remember what it is.
10,000 needles, in fact. I
The
don't
two
remember how it works, though.
soldiers and the Emperor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there does, in fact, come a time when they cast
Oh, there is.
10,000 needles.
It's 100,000 needles right there.
Oh,
I
right,
stun that?
100,000.
Okay, no, alright.
Have to
Grab
kill
all these friends.
all the
And you.
ones. I'll help.
Ooga. Oh boy.
Yep.
Definitely don't have them all.
I don't think there's a way to get the aggro from the big guy.
Yeah, you just if you have the target on you, you just have to keep running.
There we go.
Alright.
Oof.
You got them all? Yes, okay. I don't know.
This was another one you used to be able to DPS race.
Okay. Chaotic but fun.
Yep.
I'm struggling to find anyone who sells clothes.
They're in the market spaces in
every
any of the
major
main
city.
cities.
I
And they're
am
usually
there.
called something like Independent Tailor.
Oh, thank you.
Or battlecraft vendor or something like that.
Yeah.
Supplier, it looks like. Well, they only sell
No,
weapons,
it's
I
battle.
think.
Actually, yeah, battlecraft supplier.
It depends on the town.
It's right. Unfortunately, they rename it based on the city, which is a little frustrating. They went for flavor as opposed to clarity. What the? Absolute worst case if you're missing. They dropped a hand. Absolute worst case if you're missing anything, I'm happy to craft something up for you when we get done with this.
Yes, I can
Oh,
also.
thank you.
I can also craft things.
We have a group
got-
of crafters, as it turns out.
Yeah, I've
I
got
like-
Weaver. I've got high level Weaver and Goldsmith.
I love the hat so much that I need to find new clothes that let me wear it.
Exactly.
I have
Did I go
all.
backwards? No. Okay.
I have all the crafts over level.
Oh crap.
All the crafts over
Running.
leveled 50.
Over level 50. Yes.
Yeah.
I've got. I just got Carpenter there,
Nice.
and I've got Weaver and Goldsmith because those are the main ones that healers use.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're done then, because I'd like something like that.
Absolutely.
That open the door.
Hey,
Hi,
Beekeeper.
Beekeeper.
We may even already have
Maybe.
the ingredients for whatever it is.
Yeah,
So
very
we have
possible.
No shortage.
I have so much cloth in my backpack. Plus, there's more in the company chest.
Yeah.
I used some of the cotton that. I think I used all the cotton that was in there.
I think I've got more already. And it's not terribly expensive on the market board if we need more.
I was about to say I've got plenty on my retainers. That's just I have a bad habit of hoarding old materials, so this would be a good excuse to clear out.
I
thought the company chest was where we were hoarding our old materials.
Yeah, but that's got limited
I was worried about
space.
crowding it.
Yes, I
Mhm.
know. I've got one retainer that mostly has cooking culinary ingredients.
Uh-huh. Very
Actually, the
coming
one
your
thing that
way.
I'm not. That's actually the one thing that I don't tend to hoard, just because there's so much stuff that cooking needs, and it usually only needs like one or two.
Oh, you almost died there.
That's why I like Holmgang.
Uh-huh.
Who?
The warrior's invulnerability ability.
Oh,
For paladins, it's hallowed ground.
sorry. You said it the way it's probably supposed to be said, and not the way it looks like it's spelled to a native English speaker.
Oh yeah. I think
I
it's
missed something.
German.
Why do these look like the goons in rubber cactar suits? Oh no, they do too.
Oh right, we have to go and I forgot about this.
Yeah.
Place the thing here.
Yeah, I forgot about this too. I thought this was in Karn 1,
It's very, very similar.
and it tripped
Part
me
one,
out
they're
that it was a
optional to get
different
two extra
thing.
treasure chests. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. The Rosarium of Lalaputu. Holy crap, I know who that is now. Sorry. Just had a
I
little
love that.
moment.
I love that
I can't
there's.
tell you without spoilers. Sorry.
Okay.
I love that there's folklore for every name used in the game. Also, this boss is also in Skyward Sword.
It's you.
Now you remember where you fought him before.
Well, actually, there's a new thing that deals with Silda, which is also important in the Hildebrand quest. It's all connected. It's all connected. It's
So-
a Zeo-Conspiracy. All right.
I wound up
biggest
not doing
thing-
Hildebrand like planned.
Biggest
Whoops.
thing with this one is that occasionally there will be lines of sarcophagi that appear at different points along the
Yep.
outside of the arena. When
DDR
they do,
corpses.
they will open and zombies will march straight across the arena. So when you see the line of sarcophagi, just don't be in the path that they point towards, I guess.
Okay.
Hopefully I made that. Hopefully
Like
I explained that
like
well.
the thing a freak does.
Yes, very much like the thing of Reed does. Oh, you didn't do a Zamail. Alright, fair enough. Freak out. Alright, there's one row of things. You can see them come out. They're going to march north to south.
This whole thing is adorable. If I'm being honest, I love this fight.
I'd like to ask him.
Because... Go ahead.
I'd like to ask him one question. Why the long face?
Okay, now they've switched. They're going side to side.
Yeah.
East west.
Got to resummon Celine again. That's why we were taking so much damage. There we go.
I mean, at least we know that the fairy is really doing her part, right?
Uh-huh.
Alright, there's one on that side. Where's the... Oh, it's over here. There they go.
Oh.
Zombies on parade. What a weird mechanic.
Uh-huh. One of the more original ones.
I know, I love it. All the hard modes at 50 are fun. That was right in my path. And over here. Mirror. Light of anathema. Don't be in front of him.
Oh, right.
The sarcophagi.
Don't be in front of him. Don't be in front of him.
Oh, right.
Crap.
Oh,
My
sorry.
brain didn't get there.
Oh god, right behind me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And over there too. Crap, 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 crap. You get behind
Oh,
me,
no.
guys? Oh boy, this pattern is not great.
Yeah, I'm
Go
stuck in a
diagonal?
box
Yeah.
at the
I saw.
moment.
You will come back out as a zombie.
Yep.
That sounds bad.
It's probably fine.
Oh,
We don't know.
no.
Zombie life could be great.
Arr.
Oh,
And it put me right in the fucking path. Okay, good. It gives you iframes from it.
Yes, yes.
I really thought it was gonna do it again. That'd be some bad fucking luck.
So the
Middle.
thing I forgot about is the part where he randomly turns in a direction and does this Light of Anathema,
Yep.
which puts the stacks on you, and if you get enough of those stacks, you just turn into a zombie. There we go. So that's on me. Oh, he's doing it again. Okay, he's
There
dead.
he goes.
yeah, I thought we were about to kill.
So, I'm so sorry I can't babble about this, but that's the design team has pulled back to this in content that's at like level 90, which is wild.
Uh-huh.
What a weird pull.
Hey,
I don't have this
by the
history on.
sun.
Neat.
I don't have that one. Here's antique breaches. That's fine. So does this
Who is it?
boss have extra faces for when you punch its face off? Basically, yeah.
All right, Freya, where should we meet you?
Oh, I am in the seafaring area.
Okay.
Limsa Lominsa. Oh, hang on, I have a
You're
cutscene
the
right out
one
of
who
quest for here.
caused all that commotion, ain't ya? 12 sight walks off late.
It's you!
They're very fancy.
Yeah, I love this getup with the little, like, they're not peacock feathers. What am I thinking of? They're rainbow feathers.
Unintrusive first and systematic always. Never forget. Now then, who are you? One of the apprentice haulers.
I'm
Ah.
now in the Aetherite Plaza.
He thought
Okay.
I was with the Miners Guild.
Yeah, I'm Neneko, but why would anyone be looking for me? Ancient traps have been triggered. I had no idea. I alone ventured into the deepest section of the temple, for the work there requires the most delicate of touches. I was completely oblivious to the commotion until you came. What of the members of my expedition? Please tell me they're safe.
Amazing.
I just got kicked off the server.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, it's your little
Scarcely any
DC icon.
survivors. Good gods be good. I had known that that we would come to a dangerous place, but all those lives. But this is neither the time nor the place for mourning. Let us quit this place. I have a duty to notify our backers of this incident. Meanwhile, might I ask you to go and tell Popo and Sese that I'm fine? Oh no, they're a capitalist. I just got past the part of the after story where Raubon vows to kill capitalism.
Oh, I love it.
Oh shit! Oh
I
shit!
love him so much.
I found hunting log. One sec. I am immediately distracted.
I'm back in the queue.
Okay.
I'm 11th. Unfortunately, I will probably not get the rest of that cutscene on my end.
You'll be able to watch it if you go to an in-room. There's a journey book. I can't remember what it's called exactly, but you can always go and...
It put me back at the beginning of the cutscene.
Nice.
Oh, good. Didn't used to do that. I used to just skip it.
27.
I like the Major General.
You like the what?
Yeah.
The Major General.
I have a minion from the Ocean Voyages, that's the Major General, who's just a doofy-looking shark.
That's wonderful.
How piratey is this? Oh, that's kind of piratey.
I can actually put the hat on so you can see.
I'm going to teleport to Limsa Limensa, lower decks.
I'm going to dye it, so it's fine if it's not the right matching color.
If you right-click on that and do try on,
right,
and it's dyeable, so you can change the color of it.
Oh, I see.
You should see the word velveteen shirt.
Whoops.
Light party.
This looks good, I think. I like this a lot.
That work? Okay.
It doesn't let me
I love your standing pose, by the way.
Thank you.
Right, it'll just put you in the shirt by itself, but if that seems like it'll be okay,
I think it looks good.
Excellent.
Also, you're like 2 feet taller than me.
Yes, I think Actually, I think this was the shortest option that I picked.
I forget if I made my character as short as possible or as tall as possible.
Mine is as short as possible.
So I made mine as tall as possible. Yeah.
Dye these gloves a different color.
Any chest and Limsa's it's in the middle. That's right. It's over here.
Oh, you're putting it into the chest?
If anyone wants to see my doofy shark, I'm in the halfway in the Hawker's Alley thing.
What were you saying?
Alice. What?
Alice, were you saying something?
My brain stopped, so I don't know.
Sorry, where did you go, Andy?
I'm in Hawker's Alley. Ah, perfect.
Far end?
I am now also.
Right in the middle.
There you are. I know I'm getting close because I can suddenly target you.
So,
perfect.
I know there's a professional corpse in Limsa Limensa. How do you even die in town?
You become a blue mage, and then you self-destruct.
Yep.
Okay, that would do it, yes.
Very funny that you can use self-destruct indoors, specifically because it technically charges you, or targets you.
And you can use it outside of combat.
What a good short.
Yeah.
He is the very model of a modern Major General.
Right?
Oh.
I think I put it here and there.
Thank you.
And if you want to dye it a different color, just let me know your color preference, and I've got a whole host of dyes I can send you.
Oh.
I've been selling my dye because,
Oh no, I have bad news. It says it's Disciple of War. Does that mean I can't wear it?
Yeah, that's my bad. I didn't even look at it. I saw that it was tailoring in my brain. I'm like, oh, tailoring is where you make mage stuff. One moment, let me find
Would
something
you
that
like me to
is.
send it back?
Nah, hey, you can sell it or delete it or whatever you want to do. Let me find something that is. Why are all of these cowls? Okay,
They're
hang on.
so. The whole thing is set up so weird.
I want mages to
Find me
wear
one.
robes so bad.
They're all hoodies. Da, 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 da.
I'll have to change my class.
Become a warrior just so I could be a pirate. That's not very piratey. Let's go up. Let's go up, and maybe it's a wait a couple levels situation. Ooh, well, not the worst thing I've ever seen. Well, please.
I'm at alright. I'm level 27 and I don't know when that happens. The last time I looked I was level 24.
We probably gained a bunch just in the one instance we ran.
That's fun because I saw it say level up once and I assumed I was level 25.
Those would be for glamours.
Apparently, I sold something from my gold.
Oh no.
My goldsmith. Ew. I don't know what I'm missing now.
Vitality, intelligence, mind, and direct hit rate. Okay. Well, you won't be able to wear this for a few more levels, but like the next dungeon we run, you'll be able to wear this.
That's good. I'll probably level up.
So it'll be right around the corner.
Get rid of my.
Electrum silver. Perfect. Thank you to all who donated to the company chest. You are making this delicious thing possible. This is for Weaver. Weaver is here. Boop.
Here we go. Oh, I put the Arkagwari in the glamour chest. That's right.
I see you blowing up behind me.
I'm gonna find
There we go.
armor for goldsmith.
This one also dieable. So it's also dieable. Okay, cool. Let's try this again. With Andy actually reading the instructions this time. Not as good of a perfect fit for pirate things, but mages apparently don't get as good of options on that front.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. And again, it's also dyeable, so if that color scheme doesn't work for you, let me know.
Like this is better than anything I can get naturally.
Yeah, unfortunately. The pickings are slim.
Well, no, I mean like the armor stats are better than anything I will be getting for the next 20 levels.
Yes. We might actually find something in a dungeon that's a better look, but it's still like a good enough stats. So
This is such a good color. I need to dye the hat purple.
hey, there you go. Oh, actually, on
Thank
that note, I can. I think I've got like a lilac or a lavender. That'd be a
Right.
good fit.
This sounds. For now, I'm going to put my clothes back on.
Oh well, I've got. Hang on. Okay, you're right there. That with the aura horns coming out of the side of
funny.
the hood is very good. Like you had to cut little holes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me do. I gotta do this in the right order.
What's ridiculous to me?
And
Okay, let me see. Let me see if my
Thank you.
let me see if I've
Okay.
got anything that's got it. No.
I don't know if you did
Gladiator?
those a match, but there are other shades of purple we
Yeah,
can make.
no.
I figure out how to do this. I did it
Ooh.
before.
That's a great look, BadRoad.
Thank you.
I mean, it's
Cass.
just the dragoon. It's just the armor I got for finishing the dragoon quest.
I mean, yeah, it's the iconic, but it looks great on you. The tail has a nice touch.
Do you cast glamour?
Cecil didn't have that.
How do you die again?
If you right click on the armor, there should be well, actually, I don't think you can die until you hit level 30, so you might not be able to yet.
Yeah,
I
there we
have
are.
died before.
Okay, then yeah, when you right click on the armor, if you hit C to pull up your character sheet, or it might be in your armory chest, so you might have to like if it's a chest piece, if you click on your current body, it'll pull up all of the other things that are in your armory chest. If you right-click on it there, you should have an option in that menu for dye.
What was the menu called again?
Velveteen Bliad.
There are too many menus in this game.
There are very many menus in this game.
So yeah.
It has its own abs.
That's the paladin chest plate, or the chest. I think is like the dark light chest plate or whatever. What I wanted to show off is my helmet. It has ears. Like I have folded ears.
Oh, and you can see seams on them. They're like leather.
That's actually a thing for, like, the characters with pointed ears on the, like, the elves as well. They'll have little ears poking out to the side.
For the Lalafell, it's great because our ears go straight out left and right. So a lot of the helmets, especially the ones that are like made of solid metal, I don't know how I get them on. Painfully, I imagine.
All right, you just put them on in the menu. That's all.
That's right.
I feel like everyone in this game magics their clothes on.
Yeah.
It's an easy way to switch between classes as well.
The other thing is, does Sloan Arcane need boots or gloves?
There's probably better gloves. I mean, boots, I think the boots look good, but if there's better boots...
I mean, there's always better boots.
If you don't mind, let me have a look at you.
I'm trying to... How do I bend down?
Is there a company chest in this market?
It's by the Aether Plaza.
It's over between the two hallways.
Yeah, sorry, the company chest, it's at the bend halfway through. Yeah.
It's at the Aetherite Shard.
Where you found me earlier.
Where I exploded.
Freya, you're
Aetherite
probably
Shard's
good on
the other
boots for
side.
a while. The gloves... I would wait until you do the next 2 dungeons, because you might find something, but if you haven't found something when you're done with the level 17 dungeon, then we can make you something.
So there's the Aetherite...
Level 11 is fine.
There's the Aetherite in the center, and then there's an Aetherite
Oh,
shard
I see what you're saying.
in the next to the company chest, and then there's an Aetherite shard across from the Arcanist Guild.
Right, yeah, the shard is for Hawker's Alley, I think.
Yes.
And that's the one that will be right next to the chest. But yeah, Freya, you should be good with those gloves. We've got 2 more dungeons to do before you're caught up. And then you'll have a stretch with no dungeons in it.
Good, because I can't play the game without running into a dungeon so far.
They do 3 in a row. 15, 16, 17, and then you have a long break before you get another one. But the MSQ is gated behind dungeons about every like 5 or 6 levels, so it's just a thing. There is a duty support system, so you don't have to wait for like real people. You can bring bots.
I could. The trouble is that doesn't sound as much fun.
That's fair, but I'm letting you know that like if it's a case of having to wait a really long time, in a pinch, that system is there.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, we're always happy to run them.
Oh, I'm locked out because I'm still sitting in Goldsmith.
Oh.
Also, you asked what dungeons we need. I need Wanderer's Palace for my Grand Company hunting log.
Oh.
Let's do the low-level ones first.
Yes, absolutely. I'm just...
Mm-hmm.
I was just answering a question that had been asked earlier.
What's the second one? Tempara?
Yeah, I think so. I keep hitting the wrong button. Yeah, Tamtara Deep Croft.
Oh, I just ran that with my...
And then Copperbell.
I just ran Tamtara. Go ahead.
Anyone have any preferences for roles?
I'm okay staying tank. Unless you want to try it out, BadRoad.
No, I mean, I could, but I'm fine on DPS.
What?
Okay. If you don't mind switching to healer, I'd like to run Dragoon on this one.
Okay. Yeah, I can try it.
Thank you.
If you'd prefer to tank, I'm happy to heal.
I would rather tank.
All right, I will become a healer.
Right. You're just a little Coca-Cola bottle with a monocle.
Yeah. I was so happy when I found this monocle. It goes with the gentleman said, "Oh well."
Am I not allowed to dye the hats?
If
Somehow,
there's a little,
maybe
All gear is dyeable, yeah.
if there's a circle in the upper right corner of the icon, that means it's dyeable. A lot of the stuff you find in dungeons isn't.
It should still match the collar on the Bliad at least, which will be nice. But
Mhm.
you may not be able to turn it purple, which is a shame.
There is no dye circle.
Curses.
I'll dye the gloves. Well, actually, I should probably wait.
Yeah, I wouldn't dye the level 11 gloves. Hang on to it, and we'll see if we get something better. All right.
I have so much garbage in my inventory.
That happens.
At some point, I got orange and grape seeds. I have glamour prisms. I don't know what those do.
That might be the thing you unlock at level 30. That's the
Glamour
thing that will let
prisms-
you... Okay.
Glamour prisms are unlocked in a. Glamoring is unlocked at level 15 in Horizon's
Vesper
Edge,
Bay?
I think.
Yeah.
Vesper Bay, yes. There's a quest to bring someone some orange juice or something.
Mhm.
Oh, yes.
So that'll
It
also
lets-
come with the main story quest. You'll find that.
I can make a piece of gear look like another piece of gear.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
You can make all of your gear change with the plate system, which is nice.
Which is
Yeah.
also a nice way if you've got a piece of gear that's good for stats, but is just butt ugly. It should happen a
Or
lot.
vice versa.
And there's if you go in an inn room, you can use glamour prisms to stuff equipment you don't want to throw away into your dresser.
And your armoire, but the armoire is really picky.
Yeah.
Well, you can just put it in the armoire if it'll take it.
Right, exactly. Yeah. It'll let you know the armor I've actually found, other than the artifact gear, pretty much is there for event items. So whenever there's like a seasonal event and they give you a gear set like the Tonberry stuff, usually that stuff goes in the armoire.
I'm going to take a break while we're getting ready to plunder this dunder. Okay. I'll mute y'all so you can talk while I do this.
Right.
Right. Remember that there is a civil rights movement happening across the world, across this country. I said it backwards. Happening across the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for things that shouldn't have to be fought for. Things like equal rights, equal treatment under the law, and not be attacked, terrorized, and even murdered by the police. There are ways that you can help, however. Listed here are current campaigns, things that are long-term going on right now, including the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the Okra Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund, which help Black trans and non-binary people with food supplies and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund, Lakota people's organization to take back their land, the Six Grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed to Mount Rushmore, and then had some white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it. Under the second command are more ways you can help. These are all current campaigns. These are all things that you can do right now. These are kept up to date by my Sibs, Stranger and September. They are September and Stranger, all one word in the chat. Please let one of them know if you know anything else that needs to go here. Black Lives Matter, the lives of people of color matter, Indigenous lives and lands matter, Asian Pacific Islander lives matter. These are things we got to keep saying and pushing and fighting for until the people all the way up to the top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real protected truths. Okay, we will be back in just a few minutes. I'm going to run some ads. We have no stance on ad blockers, so do what you need to do, and we'll see you back here soon. Hey, we're back. And we're gonna do a 4-player dungeon. Just the 4 of us.
I'm allowed to do this level.
Do what?
Oh, sorry, wait, no.
Oh.
I'm in the party is why.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you had already gotten the next 3 or...
Oh, no.
That's okay that you haven't.
I should do that.
No
actually.
worries.
Yeah, we can do it another day. It's not a big deal. Let's see, what is there to do? We could, like,
There was
sign
a
up
mention
for
of
basic...
Wanderer's Palace, if we wanted to turn that, but we also, you were starting on a thing.
When do you first access guild hests? Or, yeah, guild hests. Because we could run those.
That's probably 15.
Maybe
I
15,
think,
yeah.
looks like it's 10.
Oh, 10, yeah, you're right.
Do you remember who gives those to you?
No.
They might just be in your...
No, it said that
in your
at least one of us didn't have them available. Let's see, guild
it might be
has.
MSQ locked, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out.
Guild tests.
Has their access through the duty finder, yada yada, battle wardens. After completing their first guild leave. Okay, so you have to do have accessed and started on guild leaves, which I'm guessing you haven't done.
I don't know what that is, so I don't think so. I'm on the mission where you go to Gridania, and I think that might unlock something.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff to unlock once you start switching cities. Remember that anytime you see a plus on a quest symbol, that means it unlocks something.
This one does not.
I mean, just on the map or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And
Like,
if the quest is on fire, that's main sequence.
Yeah. If you look on the stream, I'm pointing at what it looks like at the Rogues Guild. Because I haven't done that one yet.
Oh, I
there'll
see.
be a
So
little...
it's when you join a guild. I've seen those.
There's more than just joining guilds for that. Anything that unlocks a feature will have that, so they're worth doing as soon as you see them. If it's called So You Want to Be that means it's a class quest.
Right, yeah, all the job quests are helpfully named very similarly, like, so you want to be a rogue? And it's like, okay, I can ignore that one.
Mm-hmm. But anything else with a plus on it is very much worth doing immediately. Let's see. Have any...
Yeah.
Can still try to land on the guild test. See.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it. I actually can't remember if I've done my guild leave, so I'm gonna head to Western Lanos and see if I got it. Okay, looks like I have. All right.
So I've got something called a splintered chest. I could desynthesize it, or it's crafting material for the dead man's chest furniture piece.
Oh,
That's a pretty...
that's a drop.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool chest if we end up wanting to put it in the house.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll hang on to it.
Okay, thank you.
In fact, I will let my retainer hang on to it.
I was about to say we could also put that in the company chest if you want, since it would be for like a house.
Okay.
Anyone have any... Like... I guess it's mostly dungeons. I think we've tromped through most of the trials now. At least BadRoad and I have.
Nice. Yeah, y'all aren't jammed up on MSQ, are you? Or are you?
I don't think so. I'm at a section of the main sequence quest where I have to go places and talk to people for a while.
Yeah.
The usual.
I'm right up to what's his face? Not Jormungandr, the other one.
Midgard's
Oh.
armor.
Yes.
Good summer, yes.
Yeah,
Keeper of the Lake.
I just fought him with some robots. If you'd like, I can go with you to fight him again. I don't care.
Oh yeah, I'd be up for that.
I don't want to have that part of the story on the stream is
On
the
the stream,
problem.
that's fair.
Okay.
That's valid. That's entirely valid.
How about Brayflocks?
Jaw. Yip-a-da.
That is one long stop he's got there.
Aww.
Aw.
I love
Blew
that
up
she's
that raptor.
being. I love that she's being hunted by the Illuminati because she's just that much of a terror to them.
Who?
Brayflocks. If you do the Alexander raids, you learn a whole bunch. Oh, that's not party.
Brayflocks all stop.
She's so good.
All
And an
talks,
absolute
rather.
terror of a person.
Mm-hmm. She's all talks. It says it right in her name.
Yeah.
Oh wait, where's the button that makes him angry?
That's
There it is.
important.
Up, out of that.
Up until then, I was pulling the aggro and actually surviving pretty well.
Sorry.
Yeah. Double melee. Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
Like I said, kicking the dust off.
Even if you're all ready and all in practice, and raring to go, you can still make mistakes, and that's okay.
There you go.
Okay. So, right now it's just Eoraptor. I think I watched some of his stuff on YouTube.
Way back in the day. I guess he switched to Game Grumps, and that's been ongoing. I knew him for Metal Gear Awesome first.
Oh, yeah. Boy, it is way back.
Apparently, he's a pretty good dude.
Yes, that's what I've heard.
As I was saying, we're pretty much going a straight line right now.
Yeah, this is, I mean, it's a zigzag, but it's linear. There's only one path.
Believe it remains that way for a little while.
Really, I just need to get rid of this one. There. Stop paralyzing my tank. Rude.
Honestly, it's fine. I don't mind. It's like a small nap.
Mhm.
Like that's, I could use the rest, really.
Power nap paralysis.
I really just need to hit often enough to keep aggro.
That's fair. Thick twine. What a name for a zone.
I mean, I guess goblins named these geographic
It's right.
regions.
It's absolutely goblin naming conventions. Everything is extremely straightforward.
They even get their second name from some feature of their personality.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all talks.
Oh.
I forgot who's the guy who does the materia melding.
Bubbly Pots.
Yes.
Can't remember his first name,
Door
but
is
his
locked
last name is
tight.
Bubbly Pots. Oh, there's a key.
Yeah. I don't know where it fell.
Oh no, yeah.
We gotta kill the side
okay.
guys.
Yeah. We were following you.
Look, I said
Where are you
right
going?
at
I
the-
was following you. You're 10 feet in front of me.
I said right at the start of the dungeon, This is my first time doing Brave Blocks on hard.
No one. I also forgot.
Yeah, everyone forgot, even our other player.
What's very funny is that this actually mirrors Brave Blocks normal, where you have to go up like a side thing and find Brave Blocks to find a key. Although, we still didn't get a key, did we?
Nope.
Do we have to go back?
Huh.
Yeah, we still have tiny keys 0. Let's go back and see if something dropped 1.
Look for sparklies.
There it is.
There's a tiny key.
Yeah.
I see it. I'm getting it.
I got
A
it.
tiny key and me.
Ah,
Nice.
had a little race there.
Did I roll on this? I did not. Let me do that.
Dang, we're getting a fucking shitload of gil from the hills.
Mm-hmm.
Good lord. I forgot how fast it stacks on at this level.
Yeah.
This is Dark Light set.
Oh, hello again, Beekeeper.
Hi
Hey,
again,
you're-
Beekeeper.
Shower accomplished. Shower get.
So it's really so you know the really disorienting thing where when you press jump as the Dragoon, it moves the camera forward and then back again to follow you?
Yeah.
I have become completely disoriented by the fact that it no longer does that.
Yeah.
Do I need to go pull aggro from the sniper, or am I?
No, I got him.
So there's not really an aggro with the sniper. There's a weird kind of golden tether. If you stand between the sniper, one second, and the person that it's tethered to, you as the tank will then have the tether, which means you'll start taking damage instead. So that can
But
be
they're-
helpful. You're not
They're pretty easy to kill with experienced players, so.
right. I wouldn't worry too much about it. But you'll see that mechanic a lot later, and in the future you will actually have to pick those tethers up.
Sorry, I was claiming loot.
Luke, catch up. I understand.
Me too.
Oh, good. I pulled up my map and it told me I was in Eorzea. That's helpful.
Yeah, that's about right.
I'd be worried if it said otherwise.
Yeah, if you're in Azeroth or Eberron, that would be a problem.
Even Evilise, and that's on the same planet.
It's true. And what's this world of ruin? That's strange.
That goblin just jumped up to the fucking top of the grate repeatedly for a second.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Not a
when they
perfect
change
system.
something, shit like that'll happen.
Deja vu.
You got friends behind you.
Oh shit. Pulling him back this way.
There.
Oh, it's a
Heavy
double
self
pull.
heals. Yeah,
Yeah, the side crowd pulls automatically on this one.
yeah. You can pull these guys without alerting them, but you have to do it with ranged attack from pretty far back.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. It's
Nothing to
It's
apologize for
a
real.
non-standard pull, so yeah, that's
Mhm.
it's meant to be an ambush.
I did have a self heal, so that's. Oh wait, that's my. That's my
Yeah.
panic button. I forgot what that was. Sorry, I did
No,
not.
no, you're good.
I did not mean to home gang.
It's never apologize for home ganging.
Yeah,
Like it-
but
Mhm.
there was only one dude left, and I had 6,000 hit points. So yes,
Yeah.
I should apologize.
I think we have to kill these guys.
These guys here?
Yep, the ones you just grabbed. Perfect.
I mean, everybody was
Whoops.
running around like they were looking for something. So
Mm-hmm.
So when we what's what I'm thinking of? When we kill these folks, it will trigger a sequence that will free that last goblin in the cage behind them, who will then clear the way forward for us.
oh, okay.
A lot of these hard mode dungeons are kind of still puzzles, because they've got that much older dungeon design, so there's a lot of, you just kind of have to explore and figure it out.
Yeah.
This goblin, it says many thanks, many thanks.
Yeah.
And now reappear.
We're looking for
And
treasure.
now, here she comes.
Ray.
This way is sneak way.
The bright purple spot. Very
I
secret.
love her so much.
Yeah, she gets like basically her own storyline with Alexander
Oh,
after you
several of
finish
them.
Heaven's Word.
Yeah. She's so good.
Agitech Van Gogh. So good.
Yeah. You okay? Don't be in the gook. There's going to be a lot of gook. So
Yep. It drops it everywhere.
this time you will want to pick up the Illuminati gliders. You may have to just hatchet them or whatever. The tomahawk. I can't remember what the name of the thing is.
Tomahawk.
Up there in 2. Oh, there's so much gunk.
He hasn't named it on me even once. Oh, I got
I don't
paralysis.
see the glider.
It's gone now.
It's dead.
I mean, I saw him on the enemy list.
Yeah.
But I couldn't grab him because he was behind me or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, a lot of times when I'm tanking, I'll just select them by clicking on the name on the enemy list and hitting them that way.
Yeah, but I couldn't do that.
Weird.
It wouldn't let me select him because I hadn't physically seen him.
That's right, yeah. We do not need to go to the left. We can just keep going, take the right
There's a
fork
treasure
here.
coffer if anyone needs that.
I mean, I
Sure.
don't need it, but
Yeah, the gear here is well below our level at this point.
Yeah, some of the dungeon sets are really good for glamour, though.
That's true.
I usually go through them solo so that I can get all the chests to be more
Yeah.
likely to get the full glamour.
Yeah.
oh well, we
Slap
pulled the
this on you.
curl anyway, so
I was about to say we got the cat, so we might as well go back and get. In fact, then you. Oh, you're getting it. You're getting it. All right, I'll do this.
Yeah, I got it. Just another earring of striking.
A lot of the high level stuff does accessories because
Yeah.
they expect you to have a full left side set.
Yeah.
All right, we got
Technically,
a key.
you can get Ironworks jewelry, but no one does.
Hmm.
Mostly because it feels superfluous after a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
To rearrange this. I want all my jumps to be in a row, but I also need Doom Spike and Sonic Thrust together.
Yeah.
Place that's easy to get to. Now that they have...
gets busy.
Mm-hmm. That's probably why I like the Dragoon so much, because it's the one that feels most like a healer. It's just
Fair.
hectic all the time.
Well, and particularly once you get past like level 60 or 70, when you've got so much combo in a particularly long fight, once you get the whole engine online, it's kind of goofy the damage you can put out. But then you're in a dungeon and it's like you'll never get half the combo going because everything's dead already.
Yep.
well, I'll say this about Reaper: it's fun to look at.
Yeah, it's very pretty animations.
So, I think humanoid
Maybe.
enemies just drop skill instead of body parts.
Oh, we got a friend.
Sure do. What's your name, friend? Gobbybeak? That's a nice name. Keep forgetting to switch my
There we go.
Zodiac weapon onto my main hand. Or onto
Oh,
the
yeah,
gear
yeah.
set, rather. Can I do that in the dungeon? I sure can. There we go. It's a slightly
It's
lower
top
IL, but
class.
it's stronger.
Yeah.
Remapping the realm.
Yeah. Mapping the realm is for all the regular dungeons,
Yeah.
and then all the hard mode dungeons are remapping the realm.
Remapping.
Wait. The Illuminati want grave blocks for her cheese recipe.
Yep.
Okay.
That was the original quest that you went after her for?
Okay.
It turns out that the Illuminati are real and not something she was making up.
Uh-huh.
Is everyone ready?
Yes.
I'm ready.
All cheese
It's
recipes
so-
are belong to Illuminati.
It's so silly. This game is so silly, and I love it.
Especially after it takes itself so deathly serious in a lot of the main quests.
Mm-hmm.
And it does both really well, is the thing.
Yes, right, exactly. All right, try to stay away from the outside, because as he will run you over and do actual damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I was trying to kill this, get the sniper's attention.
Good call.
All right, he's going to drop some bombs. If we hit them, we'll just knock them to the outside before they explode. That'll create a safe space in the middle.
Ryan.
Yeah. Whoop!
Oh, ho, ho.
Never mind.
Oh, shit. Well, we survived.
Thought that was further away than it was. Never mind.
Well, I survived, so
You did.
the tank and the healer lived. You can recover from that.
Oh, I'm not the healer.
The tank and the dragoon lived.
Oh, okay.
We might be fucked.
Is your Holmgong back up?
It is.
Excellent. So he's going to do the bomb thing again. Yeah, the cop machine is very good. Your AoE should also work to clear them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I think we're mostly good. Ow. Where'd it go?
Fair.
I thought I was close enough.
I also, yeah,
Or far enough, rather.
Oh,
I just misjudged the size of them.
This game has magic bones.
It does.
Sorry, home gang ran out.
It does that. It's only like 8 or 10 seconds.
Yeah, and I'm out of healing. Dragoon has some good self-healing, but they're not that
invincible.
good. They're not
Yeah.
invincible.
Warrior has a little as well, but
For
Yeah,
playing
it was a really good duo to
Yakuza.
try and finish that fight, but we died when he was at like 2/3 health.
We still got him
we
down
were
to like
friends here.
10%.
Yeah.
You did.
I have
Trying
unlocked
to wait. Oh no! Oh no! I didn't wait long enough.
Deeper crafts.
Hell yeah!
Fuck, where am I? Why am I so far back?
Running back. Help,
running
please help.
over
I
here.
found
Run,
some
run,
friends
run,
who-
run,
I
run.
don't know if they respawned.
I
No, I
we
think we
just-
just didn't get these ones.
We
We
just
just
didn't
didn't.
made them first
We
time.
skipped them.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, I have
Yep.
everyone's attention now. I think.
Excellent.
We done it.
Hey.
Here I was, just
Oh, there's
merrily
another
running
one.
towards the dungeon,
Another one
and
is on me. There it is.
Yep.
I keep forgetting that physical damage classes and tanks can move while they're attacking.
Yeah. I forgot about this guy
Sadie.
on the wall.
Yeah, he's cool.
yeah, the watchman who's just watching.
Because no one's watching him.
Yeah.
Like, hey, he's like,
Because no one watches the watchers.
Hey, all those adventurers are back.
Yeah, your back just got punched twice.
So yeah, I played some of Yakuza. Annie tried to stream the
Oh yeah.
Yakuza 0, but it's a lot of cutscenes, so she gave up on it.
Valid.
Oh, I love those. I love just sitting and watching cutscenes.
Uh-oh.
Why am I dying?
Did you remember to put your angry
Yeah, thanks.
outpost back
it's a
on?
sniper. Sniper.
Ah, okay.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't see it either. It's because he spawned like right on top of me.
Didn't even see the rope.
Here, I'll
I didn't
zoom
see-
out
yeah,
some
exactly.
more so I can see more of the arena.
Good. Good. Alright. Now this should be safe this time.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, that one of them got me.
Yeah. Better than last time.
This looks difficult.
Sniper's on me again.
It definitely takes some concentration and know-how.
I'm looking at the
Got him.
AoEs, and it looks like they're everywhere.
Yep.
Come on.
Okay, I got this side. Fuck.
Alright, I'm just gonna think here-ish.
I'll be right back.
There are none anywhere near
Yeah.
us. Perfect.
Beautiful.
Knowing what to do really helps.
Right?
Reading the card explains the card.
What?
It's a Magic the Gathering thing, don't worry about it. There we go. My years as playing a shield healer have not prepared me for this. One last bomb phase. And then like here-ish.
Alright, that's all of them.
Yeah, using area attacks makes that phase a lot easier. Thank you for suggesting it.
No problem.
Right.
This one we just have to kill.
Yep. This is
Oh,
like
and
an
then he also
episode
does
of
that. I forgot
fucking
about that.
Inspector Gadget.
He's running through the middle.
Ouch. 2144 damage.
Yeah,
Gotta
that would
dodge
be like
his.
a quarter of my health.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, brag about it. Why don't you?
Do the dungeons 5. Achievement unlocked.
Hell yeah. Goblin designs are so good.
They don't look like a lot of the time when you hear like goblin or orc designs in a game, they'll be made out of scrap and stuff. But no, these goblins put together really, really solid and stylized things.
Ow. Ooh, hello.
Wait, did Brave Blocks
Ooh.
actually give them the recipe at the end?
No, it looks like she's standing over them and they're dead.
Well, they're
No,
talking.
She stone cold murdered these guys.
Oh, I haven't watched the cutscene yet. Oh, I'm out. Yeah, look like they just exploded.
I mean, they talked. The one with the wings said, "Secret ingredient is what?"
Oh. I didn't even see that. That's so good. She would, though. That's actually exactly the kind of person Brave Fox is.
Oh,
I
you
didn't
want to
even
make
get the
cheese?
cutscene. That's weird.
Oh, did you finish?
We just did.
Is there time to do this one?
Antara?
I think so, with the four of us.
This is Deepcroft. I don't know what that
Yeah,
is.
the Tamtara Deepcroft. Yeah, absolutely. He just
future report, I
re-invite you
am.
to the party.
You still want me to tank?
I mean, unless you would rather heal.
Then I
I
would.
can also do either healing or tank if you want.
Well, I mean, you said you wanted to do this as a dragoon.
I wanted to do that one as a dragoon. I just didn't want to be the healer the whole time.
Okay.
Valid.
I mean,
There we go.
I can stay tanking.
Okay.
Sounds good. Then I'll stay healer.
Oh, I just switched to healer.
Oh,
I can switch off to summoner. I'll switch to summoner.
sounds good.
Mostly because my outfit is adorable. It is my favorite glamour set ever.
a good
It
one
is-
to end the night on.
It is good. You basically look like a gambler.
Uh-huh. Oh, right.
Um,
Speaking of which,
The greatest showwoman.
there we go. Now
Except
now
not
it's
that movie,
complete.
which is terrible, but like actually a good one. Oh yes,
It looks very good.
superb.
Why, thank you.
Is there such a thing as a bottom hat?
I think that's your underwear.
Oh, hold on.
I'm
Very
going to
good,
call
Beverly.
underwear a bottom hat from now on.
Am I supposed to meet up with you?
No, you don't need
no, we can
to.
go in from anywhere.
Yeah.
And we
Everyone's
teleport
ready.
us
I'm
to
going
the
to hit
dungeon
join.
together.
It
I'm good.
scared me the first time they did it, but it's safe.
Sorry.
It does just suddenly jump scare you on the right.
Suddenly, alert. At least it doesn't do like a klaxon.
It's called a gag. Says stranger.
Oh wait, no,
no.
this is a different one from the one that I did with my.
Drinking.
Yeah, this is the earlier Tamtara.
Okay.
Oh god. Ooh. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Ah.
Sorry, what? I
That-
feel like I missed something.
You said a bottom hat, and they said it's a gag.
Okay.
I was drinking at the time.
Mhm.
It's fine. I'm alive.
I mean, yeah, that does sound like headwear a
Oh.
bottom would. Oh wait, yeah,
Oh my god.
I've only got my first
Remember
two
to put on your
carbuncles
hate
in
you
this
hat.
one.
Or as we call it, tank stance.
Oh, am I not allowed to use thunder in here?
yeah.
You can use
we're
anything
too low
up to level 19.
Because it synced you down so you don't have all your abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you had at level 18. Or
That's the
19.
one thing that I didn't like when I heard they'd raise the XP by double. Is because I know that's going to confuse some people going into dungeons.
Right, because they're going to over level.
Yeah.
Well,
I
mean,
summon Golem, or not Golem, the other one, Titan.
I made up for it by just leveling 3 classes.
Yeah, just go wide. You know?
I mostly did either tank or DPS in dungeons.
I
Speaking
forgot
of
I
tank better,
don't get to summon
Okay.
Edgies here either.
Yeah. Speaking of
Yep.
tank BadRoad, now that you've played at least 2 of them, do you have a preference? Well, I guess just the 2 of them. Do you have a preference between warrior or paladin?
I like warrior better so far because it's single target combo heals,
Yeah.
and also it's
Oh, whoops.
the thing. Its gauge
Mhm.
is used to do damage.
Yes.
Makes sense.
I think
I was
Warrior
purely
is generally seen as the better solo tank.
Are we
Yeah.
doing the side rooms?
I
we
would
have
like to.
Okay.
I just like to be thorough most of the time.
Yeah. So, about a year ago, the side rooms used to be extra XP. They changed it so that only bosses give XP.
Yeah.
But sometimes these have treasure chests in them, so it's always worth looking into. Plus, it's good
Not to
experience
mention-
in a non-game experience way, but is in like practice.
Yeah.
We do get gold for them,
Yeah.
That's true.
which we will spend repairing our equipment.
Oh, you repair your equipment?
You gotta go to a mender, or you can do the dark matter stuff, but that's actually way more
That's only
expensive.
if you're a crafter, I think.
Yeah,
but
that
yeah.
too. You need
Well,
to
I've
have the
never repaired my equipment, so that's fun.
You
Well-
probably don't need to because you're replacing it frequently enough before it's breaking down. It doesn't break down very fast.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
probably outgrow it before it breaks.
Luckily, it's not Legend of Zelda.
The
Yeah.
thing that the thing I have to repair most is my crafting stuff.
Yes.
Yeah,
Weirdly enough, if you're a crafter, it wears out faster.
Yep.
Yeah.
Autocraft like what's it called? Autocraft like 200 things. Why is all my stuff
Mhm.
broken?
Why is everything in the red? But for what's the word? Damage jobs. I would not worry about it until you hit level 50, because that's when you usually have one armor set that you stick with for a while, and that's the only time that their ability is going to start to matter. Otherwise, by the time this set wears out, you'll have switched to new everything.
Puppy explosion.
It's kind of like being a little kid where you've grown out of your clothes before they have a chance to wear out.
Often your younger sibling will grow out of them too.
Hmm. Cultist orb or corb. Goggles.
Oh, I can't
Love
wear
these
them.
goggles.
They're very good.
Why do I need to be a disciple of war to wear goggles?
Yeah,
Oh,
they are unfortunately.
They just divide equipment by roll a lot.
Well, and specifically by like physical versus magical.
Well, I don't.
Should I have passed on them so Sloan could get them?
No, I can't wear them.
Okay.
Right, you can't wear them as a thaumaturge. You could hang on to them, and then if you decide to play a physical damage job later, you could use them. But if you're planning on sticking with like thaumaturge into black mage, then they won't do you any good.
Final Fantasy is ruining my immersion by not letting me wear the goggles.
As we all know, wizards don't wear goggles. It is a little silly.
I think there's different sets. There's actually goggles for magic classes too.
Yes.
They're just
They
different
look
goggles.
exactly the same.
Yeah.
There are also goggles. There's even goggles for crafting,
Yes.
There's a lot of goggles for crafting.
and anyone can wear those.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
that's
like
true.
their goggles.
So those are good for what's it called? Brain. Those are good
Flavors.
for glamoring.
Yeah. And so north is the dead end. If we just want to clear it, we'll probably have a treasure chest.
It does.
Oh, it does. All right.
Hey.
Well,
Ah, a Laura Croft light.
I learned
Yep.
from Dwarf Fortress that a coffer is made of stone. A chest is made of wood.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
That might just be a Dwarf Fortress thing, though.
We lampshaded everyone wearing goggles in the steampunk gang I used to do.
Beekeeper
that.
says, I have no siblings, not totally sure what my mother did with my old stuff. We tended to get hand-me-downs pretty much exclusively for everything, not just clothes. It was
Ranger,
deeply
the planeswalker you're
frustrating.
thinking of has to be Chandra. His last name I can't remember. Chandra Nalar?
Yes.
But Zippotrix McEdgelord is a pretty good name for her as well, and I think Nissa would agree.
Mhm.
Although I am happy that the two of them are back together.
Didn't Chandra get those goggles from Jaya Ballard?
I think so. R.I.P.
Can't kill off Jaya Ballard.
From a desert bus. Oh, I will always watch a desert bus video. Sorry, what did you say?
That you can't kill Jaya Ballard. She's eternal.
They threw her off a cliff, so it's a comic book death, which means she's totally not dead.
Yeah, she's absolutely coming back from that.
Wait, they throw a wizard off a cliff and expect us to think she's dead?
It's very silly.
I mean, I know she's a pyromancer, but, you know, jet boots.
Some kind of heat wave.
Burn the ground.
Of course we should fight fire with fire, including gravity.
Oh, yeah. Condemns.
Yeah.
There's one person who knows hot air. It's Richard Garfield.
It's very good.
Or goggles.
Or goggles.
The same goggles.
The same goggles. Oh, whoops, I ran ahead.
That happens.
Here, have a puppy explosion.
Oh. Carbuncle is the puppy.
Yeah.
It took me a
some
second the
reason-
first time too. I was sitting there going, what's happening to Gaston?
For some reason, I picture Carbuncle as more of a cat.
They're definitely like, I think they're supposed to be foxes. So that's like half cat, half dog.
Yeah.
Do I need to reinvite you, Willow?
Yeah. Yep. Dunk. And dunk.
So, I heard people describe foxes as feline software running on canine hardware.
Uh-huh.
And part of the reason they're like that is because they are bit-sized predators.
Mhm.
They're predators that are also preyed upon by larger predators.
Yeah.
So they just develop a lot of the same habits because that's what keeps you alive in that ecological niche.
Uh-huh.
Which is why cats are like that.
Not really sure why big cats are so much like little cats, though.
I guess they came from smaller cats originally.
I like that for fun.
Yes.
One thing I have heard, though, is that lions, as apex pack predators,
Uh-huh.
have very strong body odor
Huh.
because it helps them keep track of pack members non-visually
Yeah.
Oh.
and is not particularly dangerous because there's not much that will try and hunt them down to kill them.
Right.
Like,
Safe for them to stink.
they don't really particularly want to get into a fight with a hippo, but as long as they don't go near the hippo, they won't.
Yeah.
God,
The hippo's not going to smell a lion and go over there.
Yeah.
They want nothing to do with each other.
Well, this treasure is so bad for me.
Yeah, that happens.
Although, I have seen a video of 2 lions standing on a hippo's back trying to bite it.
Failing
And-
horribly.
They can't open their mouths wide enough for it.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Simba, and welcome to Jackass.
And it's like,
Sorry, that's all I can think of.
the hippo is just running along.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
What does that appear from a lion?
and the lion jumps on his back. And the hippo does not even break stride.
Uh-huh.
And
What's a king to a god?
lions weigh like
A few 100 pounds.
several hundred pounds. Yes,
Uh-huh. And hippos weigh...
more than
Several
that. Yeah,
thousand.
Yeah.
like a ton or so.
Yeah. It's a sense of scale.
It's just funny to see a lion
Yeah.
jump on top of something, and the thing it jumps on top of does not notice.
Suddenly I
Mhm.
have Particle Man going through my head.
Lion man, lion man.
Lion Man. God, the visual on that is incredible.
Of course,
Uh-huh.
they were female lions, so be sure that your visual image does not have manes.
Manes.
Ah.
Oh, amazing.
I may be too loud.
Oh, you're good.
Nobody in their right mind messes with a hippo. That's true.
Just cracking up. Ah.
What's a culpus rosary?
That's for opening the door up here.
I have to do it
It's-
now because I accidentally took it.
Anyone can do it, but if you'd like to do it, go for it.
Yeah. Goes into the invisible party loot. So these cultists are Catholic.
There are. They're a fantasy Catholic, though.
Yes. Important difference.
I like how you're the gambler now.
God, it's such a good look. I somehow missed that this one is called a soul counter.
You're like an accountant
Yeah.
for the cult.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Steve from accounting.
Willow, I actually don't understand. Do I need to invite you back in to the space? Or is that the same account?
Robe.
Acolyte's robe, acolyte's robe.
The corp. Oh, hey, it's legally distinct mind player.
Yep.
That is not a mind player, that is a Pisco demon.
Sorry, we just had this discussion.
Galavanth the Dominator.
Let's all come hither, like they say.
Let's do so.
Oh, and now we have to kill the imp.
On
Tether
it.
means we can't hurt the boss until the imp is kaput. Alright. Now kill the boss.
Topaz power.
That was the unfortunate part where BadRoad has to run around and pick up a whole bunch of stuff.
Yep.
Oh good, it's all dead.
I have a really far distance that I'm allowed to fight from.
Yes.
Okay, so now we step away from the monster.
Yep.
Yeah, the nice thing about three of us being casters is that BadRoad is the only one who really has to worry about the point-blank AoE. I say it's nice for anybody but BadRoad. This is why you always thank your tank. There we go. Imps are down. All ads are down. Perfect.
And oh, I forgot to hit.
Ball game.
I forgot to hit limit break.
I was actually about to ask, BadRoad, do you have limit break on your bar? Because it's not under the regular action, so it's easy to miss.
I have it on my red mage bar. I don't have it on anyone else.
Cool. All right.
As long as you know it's there.
Yes. I don't use it very often.
It's pretty rare. It's usually just to close out a fight.
Yeah, in style. My Dragoon, the Dragoons...
It's typically not essential, but once we start getting into trials, it can definitely be a difference maker.
How do I commend someone?
I can't because we're in a party.
Yeah.
This plundered staff, I think, is better than mine.
Oh, Willow, we just did Tam Taro Deepcroft is the name of this one.
Yeah.
It's the second dungeon in the main scenario.
Has everyone claimed everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm level 29 now.
Hell yeah.
Wait.
Couple
Yeah,
more
you
levels
gain
and you'll
levels
be able to wear that
so
new thing.
fast.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's 11 now, so I should close this down.
All right.
Thanks,
Well, this was a
everyone, for
delight.
coming. Yeah. Thank you three especially for playing with me.
Thank you for having us. This was great.
Thank you.
It was fun having a full party.
Yeah.
See. So what do we got here for the next few days? Tomorrow, Katie's going to play Tales of Arise. You know, we've had 0 dropped frames since Saturday.
I didn't want to say it out loud, but I'm so happy.
I'm completely jinxing it right here. That's out of streaming up to twice a day, 0 dropped frames.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So, yeah, Katie playing Tales of Arise tomorrow. On Saturday, Andy is going to be building a Gunpla on Andymonia. Which one are you doing?
You're already in the space.
It's Choo Choo's Demi Trainer from the new Witch from Mercury show.
That's a hell of a name.
Yeah.
And then someone on the Xenon Fiber channel will be playing some Kingdom Hearts 2 later than that. Sunday, we got Wandering Beekeeper playing The Wandering Village on his channel. On Monday, we got September and Stranger and Katie playing Arcade Spirits, The New Challengers. And what's the new game you're starting, Andy?
Planet of Lana? Yes.
Planet of Law. All right. So, we'll be playing that over there. And then Tuesday, Annie's doing the Resident Evil 4 remake some more. She's like halfway through the castle, I think.
Yeah.
I'm very interested on if the island is still going to be terrible. Because that's just the most miserable part of the original. Especially the first half of the island. Where it just turns into COD for no reason. Okay. And then Wednesday, Sue is going to play more Sekiro. And BadRoad over on his channel is going to be playing Shadowrun Hong Kong. And then Thursday, it's back to me and also Andy in between. We got our YouTube channel at youtube.truck.community or youtube.com/@SquirrelLily. I was originally going to do Hildebrand today, but then I decided I just wanted to fuck around. Maybe I'll start Hildebrand next week.
Nice.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming, and we'll see you next time.
Good night.
Night.